This idea has helped my clients get millions in funding. So 60-second story to set it up. We had talked about Springboard. One of my clients, Kathleen Callender of Springboard, is ahead of something called PharmaJet. Now, when people say, what do you do? Don't tell them. Because if you tell them, they're going to go, huh? And their eyebrows are going to crunch up. They're confused, and confused people don't say yes. So use this 60-second opening that we came up with. Because Kathleen came to me, Sam, I got good news, I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? She said, I'm speaking in front of a room full of investors at the Paley Center in New York. I said, yay.
Amazing.
What's the bad news? She said, I'm going at 2:30 in the afternoon, and I only have 10 minutes. She said, you can't say anything in 10 minutes. I said, Kathleen, you don't have 10 minutes. They will have heard 16 presentations at that time. You have 60 seconds. Okay, listen up. 60-second opening, all right?
All right. You all listening?
Okay.
This is juicy.
Did you know there are 1.8 billion vaccinations given every year? Did you know up to a third of those are given with reused needles? Did you know we're spreading and perpetuating the very diseases we're trying to prevent? Imagine if there were a painless one-use needle for a fraction of the current cost. You don't have to imagine it. We've created it, and she's off and running. Are your eyebrows up? That means you're intrigued.
Yes, totally.
Okay. Now, for everyone taking notes, here's the 3 steps. Never explain what you do or what your product is or what the problem is you solve. Ask instead of tell, so you turn a monologue into a dialogue, right?
Ask instead of tell. Okay. Never tell anybody what you do.
That's right.
Ask instead of tell.
3 did you know questions. Did you know this? Did you know this? Did you know this? What are startling statistics about the problem you're solving, about the issue you're addressing?
And, well, Sam, I also want to just stop you right there for a second. You guys, even if you are not pitching in front of investors, maybe you are, but perhaps maybe you're trying to get people to notice your idea on Instagram. You can share this in a reel. You can put this in a post. You can put this in an article that you're writing. You can put this in a YouTube headline if you're starting to create sound bites, which I know that you are totally the queen that is known for sound bites and taglines and hook lines, which I'm just so excited that we're having this conversation right now. So let's go back to that. So we have the did you know this? Did you know? So 3 did you knows. Okay.
And it's really important to have something startling, right? Because that's what gets the eyebrows up. Okay. And people think, well, where do I find that startling statistic? I guarantee you, you have many people watching. If they just put into search right now, what are startling statistics about blank? About the industry they're in, about this cause that they care about,
so
black
really
dogs in shelters,
Right, look it up.
And something will get your eyebrows up. And if it gets your eyebrows up, it'll get their eyebrows up, and now they're interested instead of just wanting to run out the door. So 3 did you knows.
3 did you knows, and it's 60 seconds.
Oh, and now we got step 2 and 3.
Okay.
Step 2, imagine. The word imagine pulls people out of their preoccupation because they're picturing your point. They're seeing what you're saying.
So add imagine to everything.
That's right. In fact, you kind of loop back to what you said because I didn't know it was that bad. I didn't know it was that many. I didn't know it cost that much. Now imagine if it didn't have to cost that much. Imagine if it didn't have to take that long. Imagine if anyone could do this. Imagine if there wasn't any risk, right? I mean, think of Kathleen Callender. What were her decision makers thinking about? Those painful inoculations.
Right.
We made it painless. They're thinking about those reused needles. We made it one use.
So you were setting up the problem, and then the solution was right there. So setting up the problem, solution was right there. It was like volleyball set, and then basically spike.
Boom.
1, spike 2, spike 3. Okay.
And we're 40 seconds in, Nita. And,
oh, wow.
And think about, in a world of, you're going to love this word, ready? Infobesity.
Okay, infobesity.
Wah, 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 wah.
I love that. Oh my goodness.
Right? So
so true.
So in a world of infobesity, we distilled into one sentence who wouldn't want that, right? Who wouldn't want a one-use needle that was painless for a fraction of the cost? Step 3, you don't have to imagine it. We're doing it. And now you come in with your precedents and your evidence. You come in with a testimonial or an example or a case study to show this isn't speculative or pie in the sky. It's a done deal. You're ready to run with it. All in 60 seconds.
See you next time at the Brave Table.